Met Dr. Ombrello, and she told me that Patrick was going to need a mouthpiece to help move his mouth bones so that he could sleep better and hopefully that he could even talk better. I was extremely skeptical about this working. We initially tried it on my older son, who also needed some work done, and I was amazed at how his teeth moved right into place the way he wanted them to, and that motivated him to wear it. We then decided to start trying with Patrick, who has Down syndrome, and we knew it was going to be a lot more of a challenge with him. He would not wear the device at night initially, and so we would have him play with his iPad and wear the mouthpiece and sit next to him while he watched his iPad and make sure he didn't take it out and he wore it appropriately. That was pretty successful for about 10, 20, 30-minute increments, but he really wasn't getting the amount of time that we were hoping he would. He would not wear it at night when he slept. Over time, I noticed that sometimes he'd come in and fall asleep on my chest while we were talking, and he was snoring this one evening that he was sleeping on my chest, and I had my oldest son bring me the mouthpiece, and surprisingly I was able to get it into his mouth. I actually took a video and sent it to Dr. Ombrello because once he had the mouthpiece in his mouth, the snoring kind of subsided, and I was shocked at how much of a difference it made in his ability to breathe. We became even more motivated in trying to get him to use it at that time, so I started letting him wear it with his iPad at night, and he eventually would fall asleep watching his iPad and still have the mouthpiece in place, and we were able to really extend his period of time wearing the mouthpiece with the iPad. He would fall asleep, I would take the iPad and then wait for him to kind of push the mouthpiece out at some point. I'd just keep going in there and sometimes find it on his bed and hide it so it didn't get lost. But we've really been able to increase the amount of time he's been wearing it. We've noticed that he's actually sleeping longer in the mornings, some mornings, whereas before he'd wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning. Now he'll sleep sometimes till 7 o'clock. So we've really seen some positive changes, and I'm hoping to see even more with his speech and his sleeping in the future. Thank you, Dr. Ombrello.